All right. So I just want to do a quick reaction as well as comment on this video. All right. This is the Young Turk. This is Indisputable with Dr. Richie. Um, because I want to make this point, right? So a lot of people, I say a lot of people, but some people who may have watched my video, they may have an issue with me calling uh, people that look like us Negropeans. Okay, and like I said, it's a term that I decided to use, right? And so I don't use African American. I say Black American. I say Black people. Or if I'm um, responding to something in certain context, I will say African American. But for the most part, you're Black American of African descent. Okay, we don't call white people European Americans. We say white Americans. Okay, these are white Americans who are of European ancestry, right? So again, in America, when it comes to us as Black people, right? But when it comes to them, they're American first, whereas we're not American, right? We're something before we're American, so we're African American, right? You understand? So anyhow, this happens a lot, and Indisputable with Dr. Richie is one of the uh, YouTube channel that exposes a lot of these kind of government corruption, this government mistreatment, particularly of Black people, and we see how these police officers, how they will indiscriminately take the side of a white person, right? Even when they're being told, "Hey, go look at the videotape. It will show you." They don't care. Whenever they get a chance to give you a criminal record to arrest you, they will take it. If they have to make up their own, charges, multiple charges, they will take it. Here's another example, and I'm going to show you why I use the term Negropeans, because it is valid when I say Negropeans amongst us and how they are a danger to us as Black people. Okay? All right.
Arrested after attempting to simply bring back an item. We have the video and we have the background. We first go to the video. Here it is.
I just want to get out of here. I'm gonna pick it up later. Oh, this your phone? Yeah. Oh, okay. Your friend told State's attorney you gave me information? No, well, she said that yes.
Just so you know, because the crime was committed.
Crime?
Whether you said it was or wasn't, you recorded. That's fine. Stop. I'm about to explain to you.
All right. So you hear what he said, right? Before the crime was committed. Okay? What crime was committed? What crime? An employee called the cops who threatened a Black woman who was returning a television, right? The employee threatened the Black woman and then called the cops on the Black woman, saying that the Black woman threatened her.
Yeah. The girl stated she was threatened. Ma'am, I'm explaining it to you. You want to know? The girl stated she was threatened. Okay?
Who said that was threatened?
Listen to me. The lady stated she was threatened. I've explained it to you. We're trying to do an incident report. We need your information for the report.
And if you threaten someone, it's not you know, you don't get arrested for threatening someone. No, you get arrested if you act on that threat. Okay? And then again, like what kind of threat? Okay? So all they got to know is that it's a Black person, whether it be a man or a woman. And again, Black women love, like I said, not Black women, but Negropean women love to use cops against Black men without understanding that, guess what? These cops, they want you to do that. But understand this, they will arrest you too. See, the one thing they don't talk about is the amount of women, Black women and Negropean women in America that get arrested and are in prison every year. And there's a reason why they don't talk about these things. So they talk about black men, right? Right? Because again, it's not only obvious, but it's a narrative to also distract us from the amount of black women and Negropean women that are arrested every year by the police all across America.
Refuse is called RDO, resist, delay, and obstruct. You're delaying our instructions, therefore, we will lock you up.
And again, and this is in North Carolina. And North Carolina is not a stop and ID state. Know your rights. And these officers, they know this. They know this. So again, like I said, they will make up their own laws, their own policies in their mind and arrest you for it. They will totally discard their policies and the law of the state, the Constitution, whatever law. They will discard it and they will create their own policies and their own law at that moment in their head when it comes to how they deal with us as a people.
In charge you on.
Let me call the state's attorney. Let me get back on the phone again.
So what do you want to do?
We need a few minutes to talk to the state's attorney.
No, record me, record it, because they're gonna arrest you. So
Yeah,
record.
she knows. she knows, right? Now you're gonna hear the cop said, "I wasn't saying I was gonna arrest you," but she knows what's gonna happen. I mean, this is the mindset that we have now, right? To where we know that when these sort of things happen, even though we've done nothing wrong, right? Based off of the lie of a white person, whether it be a white man or a white woman, right? That we're going to be arrested because they're going to always take the word of those liars, okay, and arrest you being a black person or a Negropean person.
Y'all can back up a little too close, Mr. Can you back up off a little bit?
I did not
Can you
say
back
take
up a
me
little
to
bit,
jail.
sir?
What I said was you don't have a right to take me to jail because I didn't do
There
anything.
you
She
go.
threatened me, and what I'm asking you to do is check the camera. That's all you have to do.
So they don't even want to do that. She's heard the black woman saying she threatened her. Even when you have witnesses saying that it was the employee that threatened her, what do the cops do? They ignore it because all they see, once they see a black person, that racist mindset kicks in. Okay?
I said the same thing to the man.
And I've explained it to you. We tried to get everybody's information for the report so everybody knows what's going on.
So you're arresting me
listen to-
because I didn't give you my information
Because
for
you
a report?
refused to help us with the report because a crime occurred here. In
A
our
crime
jurisdiction.
will happen, huh?
Listen, a threat is a
You
crime.
threaten me right now, so you,
I'm not threatening you.
you get your hands on me.
time you
So you
even-
threaten me just now, so we need a report on you.
explaining to you.
This guy, arrest this
Take
guy.
out a warrant from me.
Hey,
Arrest this guy from right
do me a
now.
favor.
You got a warrant. Arrest
Do
this
me a
guy from right
favor.
now.
Do me a favor. Film them.
Yeah, I got a film over there. So arrest this guy right now for threatening me. What's your name, sir?
It's Officer Norton.
Arrest this guy.
I have the rest of the story put up.
All right. So let me just go forward here because I want to get to this part where he shows you who the police chief is, right? So let me just show this because this is that the woman you saw got arrested, right? She definitely threatened me, but when the police came, I had no intention of trying to get the employee arrested. See, like I said, black people, white people can do us whatever they want to do in any matter, anyhow. They can call the police on us, get us arrested, but yet we don't take that same stance with them. So when they call the police based off of a lie to get us arrested, we don't press charges against them. Religion has a lot to do with that. How they condition us with religion has a lot to do with that. And this is why I said Jesus is white people's savior, not black people. Okay? She said, I was ready to go home and I was frustrated, but I didn't open up or say anything crazy. Okay? So imagine that you have to be thinking in such a way because you know how it is already. Okay? All right? And we keep saying shit like this, like me being tired, me being a citizen of this country and a black man, I stood back and watched. That's what police normally do. Again, it's a normal thing. When they don't have anything, throw something against the wall and see if it sticks. We're tired. This kind of thing been going on for too long. And I keep saying, how many millions, I wouldn't even say thousands or hundreds of thousands, how many millions of black men are sitting in prison because racist, crooked, white cops, okay? How many? And how many women, okay, black women, European women, are sitting in jail because of these racist police? All right, so let's go and let me show you. This is the chief of police, right? This is the chief of police now. See, when I use the term Negropeans, I'm talking about people like this. They look like us. They have the same skin color of us, like us, but their mindset is not about protecting their own. Okay, it's about keeping up the racist policy mindset of white police officers. And because they are given that position as gatekeepers, because you need to understand that the gatekeepers, that's who they are of white supremacy. Okay? And to think that these white police officers who has a black police chief and still are emboldened, right, to create fictional crimes in their mind to arrest black people and Negropean people without any thought of, hey, my chief is black. If I'm going to do this, I got to do this right because this chief, he's black, he's going to call me out on it. No, no, no. They continue with the same racist attitude and mindset. So I said, when you see people like this promoted to police chiefs and captains and commander of police department who look like us, but the police is still violating the rights of black and Negropean people, they're gatekeepers, right? They value their position more than they value their own kind. All right? So, again, I'm going to continue to use the term Negropean. I don't care who is upset about it. If you don't want to watch my video, that's fine. I have no problem with that. Okay? But I'm going to give you the truth. Okay? And we need to start looking at the truth and accepting the truth in order to change what's wrong in this country. All right? Because when we continue to try to act and be like the very same people that are oppressing us every single day, that have waged war on us on countless levels, y'all are nothing but gatekeepers. I'm sorry. That's the truth. Okay? All right. Talk to you guys in the next video.